Good morning, guys. It is May 4th, 2021, and that means a new monthly weigh-in update, measurement update, and we're gonna have a full day of eating. So if you guys are new here, my name is Mary Beth. I am on a weight loss journey. I started my weight loss journey December of 2019, and I am down right around 40 pounds, give or take, on the day. And I have my updated measurements for the month. I am currently doing 75 hard. I follow the Weight Watchers Blue Plan. I started Weight Watchers in October of 2020, and it's been fantastic. I really like that. Before I started Weight Watchers, I lost around 20 pounds doing super restrictive keto and intermittent fasting. For me personally, it just wasn't sustainable, but Weight Watchers is proving to be super, super sustainable for me. So this morning we are having our hot coffee. This is of course, a Ray Dunn mug. You guys have seen my hot coffee 6 million times. It's 3 tablespoons of sugar-free vanilla creamer and a 1/4 cup of Splenda. Super simple. I have my, right, well, let's just jump right in to the measurements, okay? So on April the 1st, my belly button measured in, my belly button right here, measured in at 41 inches. As of today, it is 39 inches. My thighs were 27 inches. My thighs today are 25 inches. My arms were 14. They are still 14. Like, lower belly was 42 inches. It's still 42 inches. The top of my belly, which I measure, I had open heart surgery when I was a kid. And so I have a scar, like, it's right here. So I put the tape measure there and I measured the top of my stomach. And it was 38.5 inches. And today it was 37 inches. And my boobs were 42.5 inches. And today they are 41 inches. So everything except for my arms went down. And I'm so pumped about that because I'm not gonna lie, it was a rough month. It started out really, it was fantastic. Weighed in April 1st at 208.4. The scale had gone up since my last weigh-in. I've been staying within my calories and my points, but some days I do eat more than others. Some days I eat saltier foods and it does, there's a weird shadow on my arm and it's making it look bruised, but I swear it's not. So the scale fluctuates a lot, different times of the month it fluctuates. So I weighed in at 208.4. By the following week, by the 9th, I was down to 203.2, which is a huge loss in a week. I was so laser focused at the beginning. And the next week stayed on track. Scale didn't move as much. That was fine. By the 21st, I hit 201.2, which meant I was 40 pounds down. And your girl was excited. And I stayed on track till the next weekend. I didn't really go off track. I never like went negatives for my weeklies or anything like that, which for 75 hard, that's the standard that I've set for myself. But I definitely overindulged in more fried foods and like restaurant foods that are definitely higher in sodium and that sort of thing. And so the scale was, on the 23rd, I was at 200.4, which if you guys follow me on Instagram or if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that like I am dying to see Wonderland. Like I'm so close. I can't stand it. I just am ready to see 199. I'm so ready for it. But I didn't stay on track. I got in this mindset of, you're 40 pounds down. You deserve it. It's okay. Do you know where that got me? Back up to 205. That's where that got me. And even with staying in your points, sometimes that'll happen. The sodium, too many 0-point foods. And I had this mindset the last weekend that I had deserved whatever. And looking back, that was so crazy. And I deserve to be proud of my progress, but I'm not a dog. I don't deserve treats because I did something good.
I'm not an animal. I don't need to be treated with food because I did something good or right or something I'm supposed to do. So I got with a friend. We made a slew of posters, which I'll probably show you guys later in the video, a reward system for different non-scale victories and scale victories that none of them are food related. And I think that's so important. And if you haven't tried that, you really should. But for a long time, I had the mentality of like, I eat really great Monday through Friday, so the weekends I eat whatever I want. And I think that's why my progress isn't where I wanted it to be at this point in my journey. And I'm still super proud of the 40 pounds that I've lost and how far I've come physically with running and with lifting and different things. And I'm super proud of that. And I'm not going to like be down on myself because of it. But it is something that I have to get it together. The weekends are not a free-for-all. I just need to stay right on track on the weekends. And by the 30th, I was 203.4. So
my overall loss for the month was right at 5 pounds, which is great. We didn't gain. We still lost. That's great. But I do think I could have hit Wonderland if I would have just stayed on track that last week. But that is in the past. We are moving straight on. So today is May 4th. And I weighed in yesterday morning at 203.4. This morning I was 202.2. So the scale is moving again. I have planned out, so this is what the month of May looks like for me. Right here, we have our anniversary down here, which I would really love to just like eat ice cream and cake and whatever. But we're on 75 hard, so we're staying on track. This is my last full month on 75 hard. And I feel like towards the end of April, I started really slacking on my workouts. I was doing a lot of walking. I love walking. Walking is amazing. Everyone should go for walks, okay? But instead of me pushing myself and doing like quick walks and getting several miles in on my walks, I was doing like 1.5 miles and a mile. And I was walking just so nonchalant, so slow. I was skipping, doing some of my like weightlifting. I wasn't running as hard. Like I don't think I ran but one day last week. And I love running. So this month, I really am going to be dedicated to putting my all into my workouts. So we're going to blue dot every day. I am double tracking. I'm counting calories as well to be sure that I don't overdo my 0 point foods and I don't, you know, skew the system. We're measuring everything. We're weighing everything. And here is what the first week of May is looking like for me. I went through and I wrote down all of my workouts that I want to do. Typically, I can go to the gym twice a week. We live really far from the gym. We live like 45 minutes from the gym, and I stay home. And so arranging a sitter and doing the whole thing, I pretty much only can justify it like twice a week. Sometimes I get 3 days a week in. I'm going to try and get 3 in when I can, but I have weights here. I run here. There's no excuses. So yesterday was Monday. I went to the gym and I did legs and it was awesome. Today I am going to do core. I have really enjoyed working out my core, and I think that my measurements are really showing how far my core is coming. After having the baby, my core was so weak, and it was weak the way from my core all the way around to my back. And I was noticing when I was running that my back hurt so bad, and it was because I wasn't taking care of my core. So we're moving along. Tomorrow I'm gonna do arms, and then Saturday is our long runs. So every Saturday morning, I get up fairly early before my family gets up. I take some pre-workout and I run. And last month I did a 5K, and I will post my best time, but I think I got in a 5K in like 43 minutes, which I signed up to do the Losing the Fupas. If you follow her on Instagram, she did a 5K. And my goal was 39 minutes, 39 anything, just under 40 minutes. And that's a heavy plate. Could you put the plate down? Thank you. And so I didn't quite make that goal, but 43 minutes was awesome. I thought I ran a 5K Thanksgiving of last year, but I didn't. I ran 3 miles, which is not a 5K. So my goal for May, I have a whole list of goals that I put right here at the beginning of my planner, you know, I was gonna film a full day of eating with this, but this might be its own separate video. It's kind of looking like it's gonna be a little long and informative. So, hope y'all brought some snacks. This month, we're gonna keep running, and I'm going to add mileage to my runs. I'm gonna run 2, 3, 4 times a week and really try to up my cardio, and I'm going to continue weightlifting. I'm really enjoying weightlifting and strength training. Yesterday at the gym, I went to the intimidation zone where all the dudes work out, and they're all like super strong and they know what they're doing, and I went over there, had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I've seen girls on Instagram use the equipment, so I felt like I had a, get that off there. I had like a little bit of an understanding of it, but that's a huge non-scale victory. But let's talk May. What is our game plan for the month of May? I've already covered most of it. We're still doing 75 hard. We're getting our blue dots every day. We are double tracking. But that seemed like, let's add a little spice. So one night when I was delusionally tired and feeling very motivated, I decided to write some goals down. And for each goal, I have a corresponding non-food reward. Boom, that's what we're doing. One of my goals for the month of May is to track every single day, and I am double tracking. So I will find out at the end of the month if I meet that. My reward for that one is red aspen nail. No cheat meals, which is part of 75 hard. But what I'm telling myself when I say no cheat meals is to really stay on track and make mindful decisions. If I have to eat out, we're not going to justify our eating out with weeklies and stuff like that. I can still use my weeklies, but I would rather use a couple weeklies every single day than have one big meal and count that as my weeklies. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like a little gray area in there. Corresponding reward for that one is a new outfit. The next one is finish out 75 hard. I have to keep reminding myself every single day. We're not giving up. We're not doing it. We're not giving up. We're going to finish this time. It's my 4th round. We have to finish it. A new swimsuit is a reward for finishing out 75 hard through the month of May. The next one is read the rest of the book that I am currently on and all of the next one. A lot of my reward for finishing those 2 books is a new book. So, you know. I want to take a spin class with one of my girlfriends. She goes to a super fancy gym in town, and so she gets to take a friend to the classes, and they do spin classes. And I've always wanted to take a spin class, so I'm going to take a spin class with her this month. And if I successfully do that, then I'm going to treat myself to a new pair of biker shorts. My big, physical, I have 2 big physical goals for the month, activity physical goals for the month of May. One is to run a 10K, which is 6.2 miles, I believe, because a 5K is 3.1. So I think a 10K is 6.2 miles. I want to run a 10K. The corresponding reward for that is a new sports bra. I've really been struggling with finding sports bras. I've bought several lately, and none of them are working out well. So that's the goal for that. And I want to run a mile without walking. A lot of times I get in my own head around the 3/4 of a mile mark, and I'll walk for 10 to 30 seconds and then I finish it out. But I want to cut that out. I get too in my own head and I need to just finish it. But I want to run a complete mile without walking and document my time. And the reward for that one is one thing off my Amazon wish list. So I want to encourage you guys that this is a new month. We have new goals. Things are exciting. This is our last big month before, this is our last month before summer really kicks off. I live in Southern Kentucky, so it's pretty warm here. Graduations for college have already happened, and at least for our big college in town. So summer is in full swing, okay? It's a hot girl summer. For me, it's a hot girl married summer, but we're still having it, okay? She is not canceled this year. She is not. And I'm ready to be poolside with my family and maybe go to the beach and feel just very confident in my skin. So those are the goals for this month. That's the weigh-in, that's the measurement. I will either put this up as a separate video, or I'm gonna try and condense it down and just stick it in with my full day of eating. But either way, that is the May plan, the April update. This is gonna be the month I see Wonderland. Like, no questions, no nothing. I don't think I've ever started a month this low. I would have to go back and check my records, but I don't think I've ever started a month at 203. So we're gonna do this. Like I said, this morning I was 202.2, and if you've ever watched Mean Girls, she's like, I just want to lose 3 pounds. And like, I feel that on a spiritual level. So if you guys enjoy seeing content like this, please hit the subscribe button down below and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps me stay on track knowing that there's people out there that care and that watch these videos. And I don't know, maybe somebody can relate to striving for Wonderland for their whole journey. And so far, I have yet to be able to hit it. But if you want to see if I hit Wonderland this month, stay tuned. Bye, guys. I am just sitting down for lunch. I just got in from a 3.5 mile run/walk. I am starving. So let me show you what I'm going to eat for lunch today. I have one of these strawberry waters, sparkling waters from Aldi. Probably only going to have like 1 glass of that. And then switch to regular water because I'm super behind on my water today. It is 11:45. I have 2 cups, like 14 grams of popcorn. This is the Aldi organic 35 calorie per cup popcorn. Super delicious. Right here, I have a little bit of vegetable dip, which is just light sour cream and ranch seasoning. I have 2 tablespoons, so that's 2 points. I have my chicken salad right here, which you guys have seen a bunch. That's 4 points. And vegetables. Raw broccoli, raw carrots. And this is lunch. Not sure the points on the popcorn, but I will pop it up on the screen or put it down below. But the chicken salad is 4 points, which I had been counting it wrong. So the Miracle Whip that I use, it's the Aldi brand. It's 1 tablespoon for 1 point. But when you do 2 tablespoons, it's 3 points. So the chicken is 0. The relish is 1. Miracle Whip is 3, so 4 points. The dip is 1 point per tablespoon, 2 points there. And I would guess like 2 points worth of popcorn. So 7-point lunch. Hey guys, it's a couple days later. I forgot to film my dinner the other night, so I figured I would just show you what I'm eating tonight. It is Cinco de Mayo, so we are going to have fajitas. I love these beef fajitas. They are so good. And the serving size is 3 ounces, and 3 ounces is only 2 points. So we are going to have that. We are going to have some fat-free refried beans. And then we're going to have all the toppings. No one in my family really eats the like peppers and onions and that kind of stuff. And this is pre-seasoned. So it's super quick, super easy. And I will show you all the toppings in just a second. So last night on our dinners, we just topped our fajitas with lettuce and sour cream and some salsa and cheese. It was nothing too exciting. I know this what I eat in a day is a little all over the place and it's several different days in a row, but I just wanted to go ahead and close the video out here. And thanks for watching my update. Be sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in a couple days.